What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're going over Aerodrome Finance, which is up 9.5% today at $1.09. So we're holding really well above that dollar support area right there. It's a very psychological support area going from 2 digits to 3 digits. So we have a market cap of like 827 million. That's extremely small, guys. Extremely small, and we're entering the fun part of the bull run. The bull run, in my personal opinion, is going to be over the end of October, beginning of November this year. So we have that much time to make our money and get out. So right now, Aerodrome's in that phase where the overall momentum should be going up until October. So right now, the all-time high in this is $2.33. The all-time low on it was a year ago. If you would have bought a year ago, man, you'd be up you'd be up 169x on your investment. Absolutely insane. Don't you wish you had a time machine so you could just go back and buy crypto when it was cheaper, right? So right now that's the case in Aerodrome. If you're interested in Aerodrome, there's 15 different pages of exchanges down here that you could swap it on. You have Aerodrome Finance, you can swap it on its own exchange, Bybit, Coinbase, BitGet, KuCoin, MEXC, so on and so forth. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Aerodrome Finance. All right, everyone, let's get into Aerodrome Finance right here. We're looking on the Coinbase chart. So what we currently want to focus on here is overtaking our high that we experienced at about $2.35. You can see we kind of double top right there. We topped April of 2024 and we topped December of 2024. So right now, that is our main area to try to overtake $2. Now, we're not even close to that yet. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. That is your moon line. When you get over $2.39, that's when Aerodrome's going to start going straight vertical, just like straight up. So we're to look at the 4-hour time frame today. We're to look at the day time frame, and then we're to look at the weekly time frame. So the 4-hour time frame gives us a general idea of what this coin is doing in the short term. So as of right now, in the short term, the 4-hour time frame, you can see we have been in a downtrend since December 13th, which if you draw a trend line right there, we are currently bouncing off it right now. It is currently our resistance. We got a red candle off of it in the short term. The MACD is losing its bullish momentum the last 4-hour time frame was lighter green, meaning it's more the last 4 hours is more bearish than bullish. You have the RSI. The RSI is still going up. It's starting to slow down a little bit, but it's still going up, which is awesome. And it did put in a higher high, so I like that. That is good. The WTX, that's putting in a higher high too. And then the big one is the stock RSI, the blue crossed below the orange, which is not good. That is not good at all. Hopefully this is just a fake out right here. I really don't use the stock RSI in the 4-hour time frame. It's kind of useless on the 4-hour time frame. It's more for like the day, 3-day week. It's more for the longer term time frame. So I really wouldn't put too much weight on that right now. But as of right now, that's what we're currently experiencing is resistance there at that $1.14. Now, if we draw our fibs from this high to, I think it's this low. Is it this low or is it this low? It's this low right here. This low right here. You can see the support at the 382 area that we currently experience. We actually wicked down to it January 14th of 25 and January 27th of 25. So that is our area of support at about 88 cents. I don't think we're going to be heading down there again. That dollar is just so powerful as a support area. What I mean by that is if we draw a horizontal line at the dollar, you can just see how many times that came in as support. It's not a fib support, but those round numbers are called psychological support areas, going from 2 digits to 3 digits. So that one is a very powerful support for us. So if anything, we could possibly experience one more drop down to that $1 level, and then hopefully a rally to the upside on the 4-hour. Now the day chart, this is where we start getting a little bit more bullish, guys. So listen up here. This is if you're holding this coin, you're gonna like this day chart right here. If you look at the MACD did just flip bullish here after a very lengthy bearish momentum from December 15th, pretty much December 15th till yesterday. You've been bearish, guys, and you just made a huge engulfing candle, which is awesome. On top of that, all the indicators are completely reset. I mean, the RSI is looking good. It looks like you put it in a double bottom. You actually put it in a higher low on the RSI, which means you're technically in a trend reversal. First time that you've been in a trend reversal or bullish on the RSI since December 8th top, guys. So almost an entire month, and you're finally seeing some sort of reversal. The WTX as well put in a higher low, and we're starting to see a reversal to the upside. And the big one, guys, the big one, the stock RSI, the blue crossed over the orange. So we have so much momentum geared up for us, so much moon juice stocked away and ready to go, that I believe this run up here is going to be the one that breaks us out of this downtrend and sends us higher. Now, if we do break out, obviously we have other resistance areas to contend with. We have $1.30, we have $1.67, and then that one that we talked about, $2.35. I think right now, Aerodrome on the day chart, on the longer term time frame, is looking fantastic. It looks like a perfect time to pick some up. Not financial advice, but all the indicators are looking primed. We're holding solid at that $1 support level. We're testing that downtrend resistance area. We have all the indicators behind us to push us through that resistance area as well. So I am going to give this a stamp of approval. I think Aerodrome is finally going to be working towards breaking out of its prior highs it experienced of $2.35. Now, if we draw the lifelong fib from the high to the low here, this is the big one. The big one. We got to get over that 786, boys. We got to get over a dollar 12, dollar 13. We get over that, that would confirm to me. That would definitely confirm to me that we're finally breaking out of this downtrend right here. You can see we're currently at it right now. We're testing it right now. We break above this, we break above that, man. That means all ignitions launch and we can start working our way to the upside. So Aerodrome, in the next couple days or so, I think we could see a breakout here. Now, the short term, like I mentioned, it is a little bit more shaky. It's a little bit more volatile up down in the short term, but in the long term, if you're like one of those buy and hold type people, you're about ready to reap your rewards here in the next couple days or so, because I think this is about ready to break out. We can start seeing some bullish momentum to the upside. Now let's see what the week chart kind of tells us. Yeah, the week chart as well, man. This kind of confirms it for me. This definitely confirms it for me. The week chart looks awesome. We actually just crossed over bullish on the week chart on the stock RSI. Absolutely insane. Last time we crossed over bullish on the stock RSI on the week chart was right here on September 9th. And that was this initial run up right here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, we did have one right here as well, and you can see what happened. We ran up there right here. So we just crossed over and we're testing a resistance area. I think this is the push that's going to bring this up to $5. I think Aerodrome is on the cusp of breaking out on the week chart and working its way up to $5. Now, you're not going to get to $5 overnight. It could take a little while because each one of these candles is a week, but the overall momentum for Aerodrome should be more bullish than bearish for the next couple weeks, guys. If we break out of this resistance area, which I strongly believe we are, guys. This is the pivotal moment here. It's a pivotal moment. Day chart's looking solid. Indicators reset. Week chart looks fantastic. I showed you on the week chart, every time that stock RSI crosses over, we see substantial gains. How large of gains actually were those when we crossed over? Let's see. That was the weekly. When we crossed over right here, that was Aerodrome getting a 3.5x. Prior to that, when we crossed over, we got a 2x. So if we got a 2x and we got a 3.5x, we should be getting a 4 or 5x on the next push up. Which, if we do that, 4 or 5x, look at that, 4 or 5x brings you right to that 1, 2, 3, 6 at $5.30. So we should be experiencing the next leg higher for Aerodrome after this month-long consolidation to the downside. So overall, guys, it's looking fantastic. I'm going to give this a stamp of approval. I think we're going to be breaking out here very, very soon for Aerodrome. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you would like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.